Good morning. Good afternoon. I slept a long time. Mhm. I've been needing to get a lot of rest. So I'll like wake up in the morning and then I'll go back to bed till like noon. Wild. And it'll feel like my sleep from the morning till noon is like a full night's rest. Um After my full night's rest. So I kind of got some stuff to say this morning. Okay. Um got my NA sweater on. um Shout out to all the people in recovery. Aw, that's too bad. Make sure you stay hydrated, and when you drink your water, tell your water that you love it. I'll ask it to nourish you and to heal you. Okay, so we're going to talk about my situation a little bit before we pull cards. My situation, it's like it's a lot. It's a huge mind fuck because I'm surrounded by the people who are like accomplices to the culprit, right? Which is my family. I live with them. Something about these hangers here. There was an animal hanging here. There was an animal hanging here. And the animal that was hanging here, there was something sacrificed off that animal's body. I don't know what it is because I wasn't living here at the time. But I was getting that very vividly last night. It was a big animal. I don't know if it was a deer or like a big deer or like a moose. But it was a big animal. Okay, I understand that this entire system was taken out and put back in. Okay, from the garage. And a couple other things, but I don't want to get into it. Okay, so these people diminishing my job, right? It's just, it proves to me something, okay? It proves to me the entire gaslight that surrounds me. And it's difficult for me to take myself out of that, okay, and really pour into myself and my gifts because of what these people choose to impose upon me, right? Like their sly remarks to my work, okay? Or but they don't really say anything about my gifts because they know I'm gifted, okay? Because I'll say certain things and they'll hear it. They'll hear it, and there's no denying that I'm gifted. They just want to diminish my work because I don't make that much. I don't make shit on here, okay? Understand that I don't do this for the money, okay? I do this for my justice and for my son's justice, okay? I don't receive any finances off of being a content creator. Nothing. Like my work has been messed with drastically. Yeah, it's difficult to take myself out of a situation that I'm sitting in, okay? I'm gonna read a little bit out of the book. I haven't written much in here lately. Okay. The last time I wrote in here was yesterday. And the time before that was the 6th. So I haven't done this for 10 days, okay? Somebody was trying to do something about writer's block towards me, and that's why there's such a gap, because usually this is a daily thing. I'll show you. For example, December 30th, December 30th, December 30th, December 31st, December 31st, December 31st, December 31st, January 3rd. Okay, so there's just 2 days break max. January 3rd, January 3rd, January 4th, January 5th, January 6th, and then nothing for 10 days. Hey, bud, you need some help opening that? Looks like you got it. I'll be right back. That is a bunch of oh, you don't want one? Okay, go put it back in the freezer. Put it back, doesn't matter. Okay, so writer's block, cancel that. So this energy here was a group of communities, plural, and their community members were sure that they had someone under their control with their gaslight tactics, okay, receiving some sort of recognition for persevering through attacks at their innocence. Okay, so these people would do covert attacks, okay, physical, energetic, right? Well, I guess that's the same thing, but you know what I mean? Like they'd send energy attacks towards you, and then they would also like be gang stalking. So that was the type of attacks. Harassment. What? Okay, I'll come make you one. So someone's receiving some sort of recognition for their perseverance through these attacks. Okay, they were trying to prove this person not innocent. Okay, and there's also attacks at someone's freewheeling choices. Okay, and attacks to someone living freely. When they were trying to find freedom from sneaky individuals, which has been everybody wanting these attacks to result in this strong-willed person, their innocence. So they would do these certain attacks so that you would retaliate, so that they can now question your innocence. Okay, they wanted someone's innocence to be tarnished. Okay. Yeah. But it fails to work. And even when they think it's working, all of a sudden it's not. So you can understand their frustration. But they shouldn't have been doing that to begin with, is the point. Okay. Yesterday I was getting a lot of authoritative figures in the energy. I was getting a lot of father figures in the energy. Okay. And I also had a dream that I was in this type of shelter-like atmosphere. Okay. And they had taken my car. And my dad had came to visit. My dad had came to visit in this shelter-like atmosphere. Okay, I'm gonna have to walk and talk because my son wants a waffle. Anyway, I was telling my father in my dream that just like anybody in this situation, when I found out that they were an accomplice to the events, the series of chain of events that occurred when my son got poisoned and I was blamed for it, okay? And I told him that I would hate him just like anybody else I hated when I found out what they did to me, right? And that's just a genuine reaction. Honestly, it just is a genuine reaction when you find out that someone was an accomplice to hurting your child. Okay? So it's not going to be any different. I have no biases to what I would feel towards that, right? I used to say that I wouldn't be able to forgive anybody unless they were in my immediate family. Okay, but that's not the truth. Okay, anymore. It's not the truth anymore. I'm gonna have to fight like hell to forgive immediate family, especially immediate family. Right? It's like that's kind of where the title comes from. Like, God have mercy, because I don't have the energy to right now. That's my family. You were supposed to protect me. I'm your daughter. And then I heard many men as well. Like the song from 50 Cent. Um, but these many men, right? They they're not men for real. They're not men for real. Okay, they might be mature. They might matured. Okay, age wise, but that's not a fucking man. Okay, it isn't. Otherwise, me and my children would be protected right now. Otherwise, me and my children would have been protected throughout this, and we weren't. So I don't consider that a man. That's a boy in the mind, right? That's a boy who doesn't know how to learn lessons within the mind. That's a very immature man. So that's kind of what I had to say this morning. I'm looking for the butter, and I cannot see it. It's right in front of me. I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm going to pull some cards. I'm just going to make my son a waffle first. Goodbye. I'm on live. Nice. This is nice. There's fake accounts like commenting on my stuff currently. Maybe it's right now, or maybe it's previous to when I got on live. You can comment whatever you want. I don't really care. It just exposes you for potential investigation, I guess. Somebody has an app that is disabled on their phone. They intentionally disabled this app. Okay, that fucks these people from ever having something work against you. So good job for that. It fucks up this person using something against you. It's like the app isn't even on your phone, really. I'll just turn around, bud. Holy shit, you got dressed. What is it? Is it a special day? Special day? Man, this waffle feels like it's taken forever to make. I made buns yesterday. I was being a baker yesterday. I made buns and fry bread. Parker, you can have some of that fry bread. A couple pieces if you'd like. Okay, I'm gonna set you guys down. I guess I should have did this before I got on live, but it takes me so long to get on live, because of all the restrictions that, I don't know, it kind of puts me in an energy, puts me in a state of over it. Adrian, come and eat, my love. Enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna do reading. I'll be back in like 20 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see what's happening here. That door didn't shut. If you are annoyed about what I have to do right now, just go ahead and fast forward the message. But I'm a single mother, so gotta do what I gotta do. All right. I heard winner, and then I heard an alarm. Like ding 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 ding. Like what you'd hear at like a fair. Winner, proud, honorable. There it is. Winner, informant. Damn, what the hell? There's some sort of informant that's in their pride and ego. Proud, honorable, children. Someone's children are proud of them. They honor their parent. So good job to you. Influence, informant. Okay, so somebody speaking their truth is influencing someone to bring forth some sort of information. Investigation. Some sort of informant that was in their pride and ego influenced an investigation. Okay. There's no more contemplation. There's no more contemplation. Informant, worker. There's no more contemplation. People know that you were in your pride and ego. There could be an informant or a worker that is prenatal or postpartum. I'm getting prenatal. So they're pregnant. They weren't using their intuition. Like they weren't using what their subconscious was telling them. Like, you know, the devil and the angel, or I don't know which way it is, but anyways, their angel was screaming at them, okay, not to stalk this person. Not to move forward with an investigation done wrongly because of their pride and ego, not to report false things due to their own pride and ego. Okay, this is backfiring because there's an investigation on you, and it doesn't matter if you're pregnant or not. People are pregnant in jail all the time, which is unfortunate. Damn. I don't want to say that. Drama. Somebody was like all about the drama, okay? Somebody was all about the drama, and now they are feeling frustrated about all the drama in their life. Virgo. Sensitive, charismatic. So they were jealous about your sensitivity. They were jealous about how kind you were, how charismatic you were. So they started this drama, and now they're deep in it. Imposter. They wanted drama around you, so they chose to pretend to be you. Okay. Somebody got a raise here off the back of somebody else. Respect. Okay. So there's a positive Virgo here as well. There's a negative in the energy I was picking up before. There's a positive where they are just as sensitive. Okay. And this person's getting a raise based off of pursuing information through somebody's work. And I'm getting that this is a reader. Okay, so this person they respect a reader. There's a Virgo here who respects an intuitive. They see the drama around this person. They see these people being an imposter energy. Okay, because they follow through with looking into the facts of this, or like the whatever it is within this person's work. Yeah, they're a speaker. Okay. looking into the pain and suffering of this speaker. It's given them a raise because every lead that they have when it comes to what this person speaks on is accurate. Okay, entrapment, corruption. Like whoever this man is, okay. Yeah, I'm getting it's a cop. It's a cop, a Virgo cop. This man's looking into these people of the past, and you're gonna get praised, respect, like something increasing within finances just by following these leads. You're seeing that these people are very ungrateful. Okay, you're seeing another Virgo who swiped something under the rug. Now they're panicked. There's like a real need to relax. Okay, suspicious. Okay, you can go ahead and check on my comment section. You'll find a lot of them there. They're acting like they're not jealous. Okay, someone wants a plea deal for obstruction. Somebody wants a plea deal for obstruction. They are not grateful. They're very ungrateful, and there's more suspicions within this Virgo's, like their position of power. Okay, so if they're looking for a plea deal right away, go ahead and dig a little bit deeper into their past. Now they're panicked because they swiped something under the rug, which is proving something. Okay, motive. This person is shameless. Somebody's watching Shameless right now. Hacked illegally. Yep. Gold digger energy. Hacked illegally, gold digger energy. Stand your ground. Somebody didn't want issues at work, so they they didn't want anything to change. Okay, they wanted to keep this position at work so that they could continue to illegally hack someone, but you are continuing to stand your ground. Somebody is like taking screenshots or like copying URLs. Someone's copying URLs, okay, of their own device, okay, but the information that's extracted from these URLs aren't from this person, okay, so that this device that has been copying these things, okay, for example, if I were to copy URLs of this hacked device, it would would extract certain information about these clone devices, okay, about these framed websites. So somebody's device on its own is evidence. Somebody's device on its own is evidence against these people that illegally hacked this person. Clear that? Thank you. They wanted this person to look two-faced, like they have split personality disorder, and that is actually what's accurate about them. They're living a double life. They wanted to destroy someone who is standing their ground. They didn't want any sudden change within the work. Okay, but this was an issue because they're very devoted to what they do for work. They didn't defeat this person, okay? They were competing. It was a competition, okay? There's an entire bureau for that. And they aren't doing shit either. Or maybe they are. Maybe they're starting to look into it. Dreams. Somebody wants to destroy someone within the dream state, okay? If you're having dreams and you're seeing particular family members in that, know that they were trying to destroy you and your purpose for their own financial gain. Okay? Or like old friends. If they're finding their way into your dream state, it's because they couldn't defeat you in the physical. Hacked illegally. Someone's going to have to deal with the consequences of hacking someone illegally. Okay, there's going to be a lot of conflict around this, and you will regret that you did this. There's a broken bond here, a betrayal. Okay, so if you betray someone, if you break that bond, why do you expect forgiveness so fast? Okay, you haven't even brought that information to them for forgiveness. Okay, it's like ask and you shall receive. You never asked. You don't care to ask because you don't want to get caught, because you don't want to deal with consequences. So, of course, when the universe brings them this information first before you, of course, it's going to take even longer. Okay, because that bond is even more severed. Okay, that betrayal is even more big because they didn't find out from you. Okay, so you're going to regret not telling this person and dealing with the consequences that way of bringing your truth, opposed to the universe bringing the truth front and center. That's what will conflict you, because that's what will conflict this person, and that's what will bring upon this regret. You're going to have regrets that you didn't come to this person and tell them first. This person's standing their ground. They will continue to stand their ground, and you will downplay what they went through, and that will hurt even deeper. Like, this is a huge betrayal. And then the way that you're coming about denying, downplaying, it's even worse. It's like a spit in the face. Okay, that's how disrespectful that is. After betraying someone and kicking them down to the ground, you're gonna spit in their fucking face. It's like, what the fuck? And you expect to be forgiven without even asking? Like, what? It just doesn't make any fucking sense, because what if that was you? What if that was you? Okay, it's very understandable why this person is so estranged from every single fucking family member. Okay, they don't speak to you unless they have to, unless they're confronted with your energy. And even when they're speaking to you, then it's kind of like mindless speaking. It's kind of like word vomit, but like never touching on important subjects. It's something like that, just to get rid of that tension, just to get rid of that awkwardness. Okay, it's like this person has to be faced with what they've been through every single fucking day. Phone, illegally hack someone's phone because they didn't want work issues. Okay. So they did false reports. They deemed someone something. So in order for this person not to surpass any anything, right? Any sort of goals, any sort of I don't know what to call them. Okay, so in order for these false reports to remain accurate, they didn't want anyone to achieve any sort of goals, okay? Like any sort of recognition, any sort of rewards for their work. Okay, so to have this not happen, because they know that this person is more than capable. To have this not happen, they hacked someone's phone illegally, intentionally putting blockages within anything that this person does, so that their false reports remain looking real. Okay, it's like false evidence appearing real. Okay, and that explains false evidence appearing real, FEAR. That explains these fear tactics. That explains these fear tactics. They didn't want any sudden change. They didn't want any issues with the work that they were trying to do. So they illegally illegally hacked somebody's device. And now someone's going to have to deal with the consequences of those actions, because they downplayed someone's situation who was standing their ground. Okay, I'm also getting, if you are writing a book on me and my situation, you will have writer's block, and that will not be successful. That shit will fucking flunk. I'm the only one who will be writing on my situation, okay? Something doesn't add up. Something doesn't add up. Like, it's like, why, if this person has this strong of a work ethic, why, if this person shows up every day for them, for their children, for their work, they're just like a jack of all trades. I'm getting multifunctional. I don't know what that means, but well, Anyways, I think it's just the same thing as a jack of all trades. Okay, why, if this is the case, why, if this person went to secondary schooling and they were at the top of their class, they graduated at the top of their class, okay, despite what they were going through, this person's a perfectly healthy individual, okay, something about someone's blood work showed up very healthy. So that's why something's not adding up, okay, because there's like false records of someone's health. Okay, there's like these people not really looking into fuck all when it came to the abuse of this person, the harassment of this person. So it's like, why is one side so pure, so driven, and then the other side ain't showing that at all? Okay, and that is this downplaying of the situation. That is this conflict of interest. That is why it's like, why isn't this person succeeding? And like, why is this person making fuck all? Because they're supposed to fall victim and they didn't. They still continue to wake up every morning and show up. I'm here, show up and show out. Okay, show up and show out. It just doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, why isn't this person successful yet? Why hasn't this person received anything yet? Redirect. Because it was directed somewhere else. Okay, their messages were being redirected, okay, to the same person that was stalking them through their device. Their mail was being stolen and redirected. They haven't received any mail from Canada Post, or at least I haven't, okay, because they wanted to impersonate this person, okay, to have them set up to be looking like they have split personality, like they live a double life. And this is actually what's true about whoever illegally hacked someone's phone here. They wanted to destroy this person's reputation. They didn't want their personality to like peek through, okay, because they didn't want someone's character to be seen. Trafficking. They wanted to destroy this person's reputation by having them look like they traffic. Behind the scenes, failed to defeat. Behind the scenes, they're seeing that somebody's not defeated by this type of competition. Okay, because they rise above. Like, competition ain't even a thing for this person. This person, in that sense, this person vibrates way higher. Like, you won't be able to reach this person to compete with them, because the only person that they compete with is themselves. Okay, so it's like you're trying to compete with somebody who's not even in the energy of competition. Kidnap in the reverse. They can't capture this person within the dream state because they astral travel. Somebody tried to like entrap someone in the dream state. Okay, I'm getting that they wanted this person to be entrapped in a type of behavior pattern. So they made the dream. What they astral projected in the dream was things that you're susceptible in the physical. So say if you have a certain DOC, you have a certain toxic behavior pattern that you indulge in, okay, like for example, going after the bad boys or going after the bad girls, right? They would go ahead and drop that within the dream state to entrap you, to capture you within something that you indulge in, usually when you self-sabotage. Okay, so that's what they were sending within the dream state, and they failed to capture somebody. They can't steal somebody's dream from them. They can't steal somebody's purpose from them, because it's they've already seen it. They've already been enlightened to it. So if they've already been enlightened to it, there's no pulling that person back from what they're supposed to do. Okay, it's already been seen. So these people are being like real shameless with this false investigation shit. Real shameless with this false investigation shit, and trying to like stray someone off their path. Okay, it defeats the thought of this person, the thought of these people when it comes to your purpose. your purpose in particular, it defeats them. It makes them feel like, oh, eventually they're going to know everything I did against them. Yep. To deplete them, to deprive them and their family, and to attain it myself. Entrapment, corruption. And that's what's being figured out here by an investigator. These people from your past are being investigated, exposed for trying to defeat and cause you conflict. Okay? Only because you were trying to find your own sense of freedom from these sneaky ass people by using your intuitive gifts. Okay? These people are angry that you're talking. You're talking about these agencies. You're talking about everybody who is involved in this. Okay? And it's not like you're talking about them, you're shit talking. No, you're explaining your story and what you've been through. Okay? Your interactions with these people and how they treated you like absolute garbage. Okay? They dismissed you. They downplayed your situation. They disregarded you and your family members and didn't protect you. Okay? And you have every right to speak your truth. They're trying to have interactions with these people and say that like everything that you're putting forth to be potentially investigated is a lie. Okay, that's what they're banking on right now. I'm getting something about a bank and a bank manager as well. Yeah, this woman, this bank manager was working together with this group. Okay, it's a woman bank manager. I'm hearing credit union. I'm hearing credit union, but this is for entertainment purposes only, right? I only say what I hear from my guides. Okay, judgment in the upright. Calling out judgment in the upright. Okay, it's not my fault that you chose to do that, and now you have to deal with the consequences, and it's my free willing choice to forgive you or to not forgive you. Eventually I'll be guided to, but that's not today. Okay, I am ready for that shit. That's why I'm asking God, please have mercy. Please have mercy, because I can't right now. I can't. Nothing's been brought to me. And when I find out, I'm probably going to be just as upset as I was when I found out that people poisoned my child, right? Because I know that you were an accomplice to the culprit. Something about working against someone. Someone's trying to use their work against them. Okay, but then you're calling it out for exactly what it is. Okay, it makes so much sense when it's coming out my mouth, but when it's coming out these people's mouth that are working up against me, it just looks like false. Okay, what I say seems accurate because it is. This is manipulation. Manipulation, competition, withholding someone's things. This has you stuck in your head. Yo, I would be too if I was that grimy. Okay, I would be too if I was that grimy, but I'm not. I'm just speaking my truth. So have a good day, people. I'm gonna end this out. I need to go check on my kids. The buses weren't running today, so I let them play hooky. It's not that often, right? It's not that often, so, and they love me for it. Have a good day, guys. Love you, and I'll see you maybe later.